Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some things that were sent in from Logshot Manufacturing. If just right off the bat, if you want any of this stuff, if you have a 995 Carbine or any of the other things that they make and you want to order from them, there will be a discount code in the pinned comments or the description, one of the two. There's no money there. I'm not getting a kickback or anything. It's just a discount if you guys want to buy from them. And I would. So far, I would suggest it. This stuff looks great. Anyways, what do we have? These are some upgrades for the Hi-Point 995 Carbine, metal rails, extended charging handles, these really cool offset standoff muzzle brakes, standoff thread protectors, a whole bunch of base pads. So they will fit the magazine, base pad, extended mag release, all the stuff that I think when we first ran this gun, we found it lacking in those particular things. So this is going to be everything that will probably bring this thing up to speed. In time, we will probably also end up taking off the sights and moving to an iron sight, a red dot. Just because this one is more of a fun plinking gun, I don't see this as something that I have to have a red dot and iron sights, and it actually looks pretty sleek without this stuff here, so we'll probably end up doing that. But let me get moving on this. I'm going to go ahead and put this all together. I'm not going to do it on camera. To be honest, I don't know how to do it all, so this is going to take me a couple hours. Sit down, I'm going to read through their documentation, put everything together, and then you guys will see me test fire, and I'll give you a kind of a general what I think. So far, very positive. Very, very positive. Their stuff is probably more expensive than what you see on Amazon or eBay, but it is American made. I believe they are in Texas. The parts are awesome. So what I would expect from quality machining, very, very nice machining, nice anodizing, a very, very nice finish on the anodizing. This is what I expect from the price that you pay for this stuff. The stuff that you see on other sites, say eBay or Amazon, from what I've seen are subpar. So let me go ahead and get this together, and then we'll take you to the range and try it all out. So be right back. All right, so let's go from front to back. As you can see, we removed the front sight tower completely. So the front sight tower is gone, rear sight base is gone. And as we scroll back, I don't think you can see now, you'll see we have a red dot on it now. With the proliferation of inexpensive, let's call them high value red dots. They're tough enough where it'll probably work for anything you need, rough and tumble. I haven't tested one of the Romeo 5s, but it probably is tough enough for what you need. And I don't think on this you need backup irons. Just throwing that out there. So when we removed that, we attached their Logshot's barrel shroud. Yes, this is that evil barrel shroud with the thing in the back that goes up. So we now have an evil barrel shroud on the front, which will keep you from getting burned. If you're putting a bunch of mag dumps through this, that barrel is going to get hot. This will actually keep you from burning yourself, if that is a problem. We do have this really nice standoff thread protector. So it's got a nice standoff on the end and half 28 thread protector. You can take it off and continue to put your suppressor on. So you're losing about half your thread. Not a big deal. I think the suppressor would still work. I'm going to have to run it and find out. I don't know exactly, but I think it would probably still work. Instead of 60 thou offset, you're probably at about 30 thou offset. Or rather 600 thou. You're probably at 300 thou. Their barrel shroud does have M-LOK on top and bottom, and they did include this nice aluminum M-LOK piece, so I put that on the bottom. If you have a light or a laser or something like that, you could always put it across the top or the bottom, which is really cool. You don't have to mount your laser up here or your light or whatever it is on here. You can always mount it on the top or the bottom of your barrel shroud. Moving on back, you can see we have brand new rail up top that runs the full length. Can you see the full length? You can. This is a nice aluminum rail, runs the full length of the receiver, from the receiver itself to the upper handguard. Really stiffens everything up. Really nice because it locks in on all of it like it should, and it really brings it all nice and rigid. So that's a big plus. If you're only going to do one modification to yours and you're fine with dumping your sights, I say this one is drilled, by the way, for the rear sight. So you could put the rear sight back on here. I don't want to, so I left it off. But if you have a rear sight, it would still go back right where it normally would. But this really is the best upgrade. Out of everything they sent, I think this is the #1 thing I would get. Well, no, I take that back. This is probably the #2 thing I would get. I don't know. The back here, there's a couple of ties. We also added their bottom rail. It's a little bit longer. The normal plastic rail that comes with it is about this long. They have a couple extra sections back here in case you need to add something else. Again, aluminum ties into the nuts that are on the plastic here and gives some rigidity, which is nice. Because remember, everything on this out of the factory is plastic. Not knocking it. That's why the price point is where it's at, is because it is plastic, or probably nylon or something like that. So you're getting what you pay for, and the price is good. But you can do these really awesome upgrades. We do have a Romeo 5 sitting on here. Again, I think this is the way to run something like this. These Romeo 5s are coming in at under 150 bucks. You could honestly go with the lower mount. This one actually raises your cheek a little bit back there, so a lower mount would probably even be all right here. But this thing's awesome. This setup is really great. Beyond that, the next most important thing, obviously we're running a vertical grip. That probably costs, I don't know, a third of what the entire gun costs. This is that Tango Down quick release. These things are stupid expensive. Back here, we are running the charging handle, extended charging handle. Really, really, really nice. I'm on board. This is one of those things I'd say, if you're not gonna do anything else, get the charging handle, super nice. The one that I'd say is the best thing they make, and it's not horribly expensive, the extended mag release. So one thing I noticed is that little nub mag release they had is impossible to get your finger on. It is so difficult to get your finger on that. You have to really come off your grip to hit it. This thing allows you to, when I have it in my hand normally, I can reach it right about there, which is just enough to release your magazine. The other thing that is extremely affordable, and something I would recommend everybody pick up from them, is the bumper pads. So they're really simple. They have 2 holes in it. You mark them, you drill them out, and then you screw this bumper onto the bottom. And I think, again, these are like $8 or something for the bumpers. Really nice, because now you can actually get your magazine to fit in without trying to screw with it because it's flush. Super, super nice. So all in all, what did it take me? Without knowing how to take this gun apart, it took me about 2 hours, maybe 3, to put all these pieces on. Because I had never taken one of these down. If you're familiar with the takedown of your gun, shouldn't take you long at all. They provide, Logshot provides all of the Allen keys and screws and everything you need to put this together. Really, honestly, for another, say, 150 bucks maybe, you can really pimp out this stock, the factory stock, and make it pretty nice. I'm very, very impressed with this little thing. This is probably how it's gonna stay. I thought about upgrading to a bullpup stock. We may in time, who knows, but now that I was given these aftermarket parts, I've been very, very impressed. We could even run a bayonet up here. I don't know why you would, but we could do that. So super, super impressed with what they sent out. So there you go. That's the entirety of their upgrades. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the range to play with this today. It's we've had like 3 really heavy rainy days here in Florida. So next time I go to the range, I am going to play with this. And I'll probably do just a short like Friday video of getting to run it, see what I think about it. But from the assembly process, I love it. So for you guys that made it this far into the video, you know how I do. I always sneak this in here. We got some things to give away. Short extended charging handle. Long extended charging handle with the bolt. This one uses the original bolt. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mag bumpers. If you have a 995 carbine, remember, don't just ask for this stuff because you want it. If you have a 995 carbine and you could use any of these things, pick one. I'm not going to use the long, and I do really like the short one, but I'm going to stick with the rubber one here. So if you want the short, the long, or a single mag bumper, Let me know, give me a fact about beavers, the great North American beaver. They're going extinct, or actually, I don't think they're going extinct. They were hunted almost to extinction. Now they're coming back. But give me a beaver fact, and then let me know which one of these you want. There's 8, 9, 10 things, so 10 separate people can get something. I'll just throw these in a padded envelope or something and ship them out to you guys. So there we go. Hope you guys like this. We will do some shooting with this upgraded gun soon. Let me know what you think about beavers, and let me know which one of these you want. First come, first serve. If there's already, all 10 of them are gone, then they're all gone. Sorry, you gotta watch my videos quick. All right, gentlemen, I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.